This is the sharpening tool I spent 3 years building because every solution chainsaw owners were using kept letting them down. Every chainsaw chain sharpening method has the same fundamental flaw, and nobody was fixing it. You see, file kits, Dremel attachments, and guided sharpeners all require you to hold the correct angle by hand. And that works, but it also means 1 degree off on one pass, and that tooth is shorter than the rest, your chain is uneven, your saw drags, and your kickback risk goes up. We all know a professional sharpening shop charges $25 to $40 per visit, and the cheap file guides on Amazon still leave the angle entirely up to your hands. But what if you could sharpen every tooth on every chain you own to the exact correct angle, automatically, in under 3 minutes, without removing the chain or touching a file kit again? That's exactly what we built at Klampero. We created a precision angle lock sharpening system that clamps directly onto your guide bar. The geometry of the clamp holds the correct sharpening angle mechanically, so the angle is never up to your hands, your eyes, or how steady you are. It's called Klampero, and it's nothing like any file kit, guided sharpener, or Dremel attachment you've tried before. The angle lock clamp sets the exact correct geometry for your chain automatically. Every tooth, every pass, both sides. And this is a breakthrough because it means you're done paying $40 shop visits for a job that takes 3 minutes in your own driveway. It clamps onto any standard guide bar in seconds with no tools required. It needs no electricity and no power source, so it works in the field, mid-job, wherever the saw goes. And it weighs almost nothing, so it fits in your jacket pocket when you're done. I spent 3 years in my garage working on the angle lock geometry alone. I went through countless prototypes refining the clamping mechanism until the output matched what professional forestry crews achieve with purpose-built field equipment. The first time I tested the final version, on a chain that had been dragging through wet pine and smoking on every cut, it came out factory sharp in under 2 minutes. That's when I knew I had something nobody else had built. It doesn't matter what condition your chain is in. Old bar, visible damage, teeth you thought were gone. Klampero brings it back to new chain performance every time. The tool itself is precision machined from solid materials with no moving parts that flex or slip under pressure. No plastic guides, no loose tolerances, no parts that need replacing. I'm proud to say Klampero has a 4.8 star rating across thousands of verified reviews. Chainsaw owners who spent years replacing chains they didn't need to replace are now sharpening every chain in their garage in one session. 0 shop visits. Klampero solves the biggest problem with every sharpening method ever made. The angle is always wrong because it's always up to you. What I'm most proud of is how it changes the experience of owning a chainsaw. You stop dreading when the chain goes dull. If you can clamp a tool onto a bar, you can sharpen like a professional. So, if you've been living with a chain that drags, or you're tired of driving to a shop that overcharges you, now is the right time. Right now, you can get Klampero for 50% off. That's less than 1 sharpening shop visit. Less than a single replacement chain. And with a 30-day money-back guarantee, you have nothing to lose. But you have to move fast. We can only produce limited batches from our factory. The current batch is already 60% gone, and firewood season has everyone ordering right now. Last time we ran this offer, it sold out in under 6 hours, and restocks took weeks. Click below to get Klampero while this batch is still available. Stop sharpening by feel, and buy the last sharpening tool you'll ever need.